Dear foreign soldier, you have taken a step toward becoming part of one of the most effective units of the Unmanned Systems Forces, Rarog Brigade. We operate bombers, FPV drones, fixed-wing UAVs, Mavics, and ground-based robotic systems. We carry out reconnaissance, remote mining, strikes and supply deliveries to positions. You're going to become a spotter, one of the key specialties in unmanned systems. Your task is the preparation and improvement of munitions for the entire UAV fleet. You must have flawless knowledge of munition types, the ability to act quickly, and a full understanding of all associated risks. To become a military person in Ukraine from scratch, you must understand that you will undergo a series of checks by the SBU, the State Border Guard Service, an internal clearance screening, polygraph, and so on. This process may take approximately 2 months. Please note that until you have passed all required screenings and no risks have been identified, you are not considered a service member of the Raro Brigade. Physical fitness and motivation are mandatory. After that comes Basic General Military Training, BGMT, lasting approximately 1.5 months, where you will be taught the fundamentals of service, weapons handling and combat actions. Even if you never apply these skills in practice, you must still be prepared. BGMT builds discipline, cohesion and resilience. After that comes your specialty training. Service members who have already served in Ukraine and transferred to us from other units are not required to undergo screenings or BGMT in case they already have a Military Occupational Specialty MOS Code 100 Rifleman. They only need to master the munitions preparation specialty. After completing BGMT, you start mastering your specialty. You will train directly in what you will be doing at the front as a spotter. You will be responsible for munition rigging, proper attachment and balancing of the payload so the drone performs stably in flight, preparing the drone for launch, checking systems, batteries and drop mechanisms, and configuring everything for the mission and weather conditions. Working with munitions, preparation, safe handling, fast replacement and reloading between flights, ensuring coordination with the pilot, carrying out your commander's orders diligently. Specialty training lasts approximately 1 month. Now, regarding the contract, equal rights with Ukrainian service members, 3-year term with the option to terminate after 6 months, option for us to terminate from our side after 2 months. Basic military training and specialty training included career advancement opportunities, opportunity to study at our own school with instructors who have real combat experience. You will master the profession of the future, learn from the most effective warriors of the modern branch of the armed forces, and most importantly, bring victory over global evil closer.
Since our brigade uses all available types of munitions, we are now presenting a small portion of them. We use shaped charge munitions to penetrate armored vehicles. We use combined action munitions, which can both defeat armored vehicles and destroy infantry with fragmentation. Fragmentation munitions are used against infantry in open terrain. High explosive fragmentation munitions are used when we need to destroy cover and additionally scatter fragments in case there is infantry inside. They also work very well against light wheeled vehicles, against heavy wheeled vehicles, against ATVs and motorcycles. Incendiary munitions are represented by the OZP round. These munitions are used to finish off already knocked out vehicles. Instead of flying 20 times with one FPV drone and ramming it into the cage armor, we simply burn the vehicles through with these munitions. And my favorite ammunition called Ina Misha. This is a high explosive munition. With this we demolish houses, we demolish bunkers. In general, it is used anywhere where something specifically needs to be destroyed. Remote mining devices, such as the PTM-1 and PTM-1U. Anti-tank drones, the POM-2, anti-personnel mine, and an anti-personnel mine called Gilza. These mines operate on initiation boards. This mine is electromechanical. The zip tie is selected to match the weight of the munition. Basically like this. The excess zip we can cut off. The zip tie needs to fit into the slot. Bring it to a click, with its end a little bit protruding. Two safety pins are presented here, the arming safety and the transport safety. Everything works. The MD5 fuse. Our munition uses a striker-based system. Striker system can look completely different. Safety pin. Remove the arming safety pin. A half ring, which we place in the break between the release systems. Until it clicks. Placed. Attach the munition. Sequence first, the safety is set. It's ready. If it doesn't beep, there is no contact. If there is any malfunction, the buzzer will light up and beep. In this way, the initiation, either via a spring or an electrode, is always applied second. So we have essentially created an improvised button, a small zip tie to form a loop. And second, during arming, we attach the battery. That's all. Tighten it. Cut off the excess, so as not to affect aerodynamics. Wires to wires. The shaped charge munition is the most common munition on FPV drones. They were the first to be used on flying quadcopters. The same pull-through system. Pull through, access, cut off. You must have a buzzer and a detonator close by you. Now we connect the battery, attach the buzzer to the drone, and in this state, I show thumbs up. That's one, that is the second. At this point the buzzer should light up and beep. Thumbs down means the buzzer should not be beeping. Insert it, tuck the excess wires underneath. Give the thumbs up gesture. The pilot understands the drone is armed and gives us time to move away from the drone. We have literally 20 seconds, and after 20 seconds the pilot can take off and head toward the target.
Be prepared to operate in combat conditions. Deploy to positions where risks are high. Work quickly and precisely, and know how to react under stress. For example, when an enemy drone is overhead. You must be able to act in coordination with your crew at all times. Spotters operate in different ways depending on the mission. When working with heavy bombers, they are typically positioned alongside the pilots on site. In FPV teams, however, a spotter may be located 3 to 5 kilometers away from the pilot, closer to the line of contact.
Волокно тягнеться за ним, чи що?
Не знаю, я не бачу.
Да. FPV-шка летить. Джуліан, знижається. Воно лети. Біжи, 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 біжи. Забігай. Може ребом задавило.
The combat work of a spotter may not be as demanding in certain respects as that of a pilot, but it is critically important, and you must function as one unit. Without munitions specialists, we would not be able to strike as many targets or carry out missions with such precision and cohesion. It is something special to be part of a greater idea, a mechanism where the full power cannot be unlocked without your contribution. Yes, there are risks. Sometimes you must run from an FPV drone, sometimes you might have difficulty getting out from the position due to a hostile sky overhead, living in field conditions, and to hell with it. That is the warrior's path. Act ahead of the threat, defend what matters, fly with us.
Є змога показати, чим я тут займаюся. Ось оце отакі от уламочки, це чисто на піхоту, от такі от.
Пизда нахуй.
Мужики, є що?
Ага. Повернись.
Вези виход на РУ.
Турнікет. Зараз ми зробимо, потім будемо кормити тебе. Да?